Hello everybody. Tom Huseby here. We're about to get started. We're going to learn all about Ingresso Cybernetico tonight. I'm going to show you all the ins and outs of the company. This is a full-fledged business presentation about Ingresso Cybernetico, the resource for entrepreneurs to do business on the internet. We'll get started here in about 1 minute, so you got just a minute if you want to go ahead and invite somebody else to the webinar. And the other thing is I want to make sure that you can hear me okay and that you can see the screen right there. I do have a test screen up and it's looking good over there, but I want to make sure that you guys can hear me all right. So go ahead and type in the number 7. We're looking for a lucky number 7. You can do it either in public chat or private chat there on the right-hand side of your screen. And as soon as we see that, we'll get started here in about 1 or 2 minutes, okay? Okay, I'm seeing some viewers piling on right there. We'll get started here in just a second, but as long as you can hear me okay, just type a number 7 in that chat box, please. All right, we got a good sound check, so let's go ahead and just get started. We're going to dive right in. If you have questions, you can save them till the end, would probably be best, but you can type them in over there on the right. You have a live chat area, and you have the ability to control it right now where it's either public where everyone can see it or it's private where it just comes to the admin of this webinar here. We're using Cybernetical Live. It's one of our products, in conjunction right now with Google Hangouts technology. So we're going to dive right in here, guys. So we're going to learn about Ingresso Cybernetico. My name's Tom Huseby. I'm just presenting for the company for tonight, and want to tell you all about this great company. It's not only a great resource for entrepreneurs to do business with on the internet with, but it's also a great business opportunity to earn an income as well. And you'll see that once we get started here. So what is Ingresso Cybernetico? Ingresso Cybernetico, it's a complete turnkey business opportunity and tool suite of products. Now we offer a tool suite that every marketer really wants and they need to be successful online. We show you step by step how to use the tools as well as strategies and techniques to be successful on the internet. IC combines the best of both internet marketing and the home-based business industry with our tool suite and aggressive comp plan. Now let's talk about a little bit of backstory here about who is Ingresso Cybernetico and kind of how it all came together. So when you look in the marketplace, you see some different tools you can use to build a business, but everything that was out there was basically built in English first. If it ever was put into Spanish, it was an afterthought, and very little of it actually made it into Spanish. So there was a huge need to serve the Spanish-speaking community first to make them a priority, and that's what Ingresso Cybernetico decided to do. Ingresso Cybernetico basically means online income. So what a great name to have for a company of tools like that we have here, right? So the company's actually based out of Medellin, Colombia. Their initial vision, right, was to be Spanish only for their first 5 years and then start diving into other languages. But after they got started doing business in September of 2012, it really started to take off into 2013 as well. Not only in Spanish, but there's a lot of English-speaking people that wanted to go ahead and run with this company because they saw the huge value with all the tools and the phenomenal pay plan. So into 2014, this year, they converted into English and Portuguese, and it's truly a global opportunity now, and we are committed to providing online business services for all who choose to utilize our products and services around the world. The whole globe is involved in Ingresso Cybernetico. If my voice is a little hoarse, I apologize. My wife has got a cold, and I think she's trying to pass it off to me. Anyways, there's a great group of fellows right there. That's the main people behind the company is the owners right there. There's a lot more than that back there pulling for you guys out there in the field. But on the left, you have Juan Carlos Olaya. He is the president. There in the middle is Dwayne Golden. He's the CEO. Great guy. And you guys, you got to meet these fellas once you get to one of our live events, okay? Promise me you go up and say hello to them, because you can't meet a better crew of people than these three right here. Jatin Patel is the CIO, the programmer, the guy that's in charge of heading up the design team and the programming team out down there in India, actually. So, and Dwayne's from here, from the States. And it's a great group of people to be working with, because I've never been in a company before that you'd see the owners of the company hop on a webinar and just speak from the heart to the field as much as Dwayne does. So he's a great guy, and make sure he's in your prayers. He's going in for a little little operation here next week, or surgery, or some sort of procedure or something like that. But just want to keep Dwayne in our prayers. Anyways, let's move right on and talk about our products. Cybernetical Live is what we're using right now. It's the world's first all-in-one webinar and hangout business suite. And we just heard about some enhancements that are slated for in the future. It's going to get even better, guys. And Chat and Serve is another awesome product. It's a premier communication live chat and support ticket system. So you would have the ability to use that yourself, right? Or you could go out there and sell it, and there's some training back in there to show you how to sell it as a software as a solution, basically, type thing. So you'd find a company that has a need that could benefit from that, okay? And then you're the business owner then, and you go out and just sell that service. You go out and you hire an agent to run that chat and serve for you, and all that training's in there to show you how to make huge profits in just that alone, not even counting all the other ways there is to earn with Ingresso Cybernetico. So I'm sure you've heard the money's in the list, right? So anytime you're marketing on the internet, you want to build a large email list. So we have Magic Responders, the ultimate lead generation system. And as the higher business centers that you own, you would get a higher capacity of subscribers. There's some other benefits too. I'll talk more about it in the end here, but you can boost up your subscriber capacity just by being on Smart Order, which is basically just auto pay for our monthly cost of doing business. So that's a great autoresponder, fully customizable back there, both HTML or just plain text emails, okay? Now you have IC Lead Pages, probably the best landing page software on the planet that just keeps on getting better. They're making more and more enhancements back there, and it's an awesome way that you can go in without knowing HTML or coding or anything and build a page that you can use to help you build your business, all right? Now Ingresso Cloud will actually run on a PC or a Mac, and it'll run in the background, and it'll back up your computer files, and you can actually control which ones you want it to back up, so it doesn't just back up everything, or you can have it back up everything. So just fully customizable how that works. You can really save your files in case there was some like a lightning surge, a power surge, something like that knocked out your power, or knocked out your computer. You just fried it like that. So definitely a good way to to have all that backed up. IC Host Rule. So does anybody out there already have a website and they're paying hosting separately? If so, just type in number 1 for me, okay? So if you're paying for it separately, you'd be able to build or if you don't have a website but you want one, you can get it hosted right here through IC Host World, and the capacity of hosting is increasing with the higher business centers that you purchase, okay? So the Ingresso app, 2 different cool things about that. There's an app that you can run from either an Android or an Apple device that you can run your business from now, that's available to everybody that's everybody inside of Ingresso Cybernetico. And also, once you get up to one of the higher levels, and I'll show you here about it in a minute, once you're a leader with Ingresso and you're out there rocking those higher levels, right, you have the ability to have a custom application made to your specifications as well, which would work for you as being like a leadership branding type app, or if you're a brick and mortar store owner and you want to have your own app for your business that way too. Either way, works both ways. Now the IC Language Institute, anybody on here tonight speak more than one language? I know there's about a minute delay, so just go ahead and answer that over there. Let me know what languages you speak other than English. If you do, type it over there. But if you don't and you want to learn, the IC Language Institute is there for you, and the instructors are phenomenal, really high grade, high level of instructors that the team at Ingresso has put together back there to head that up. And I highly suggest that you take advantage of that, even if it's just to learn a little bit of conversational Spanish or Portuguese so you can enjoy a vacation a little better, okay? Now, the digital products is not only cool because you can download them and use them, whatever you have access to, which does increase the higher business center that you purchase, right? But you also will have a sales page for each one of those. You can actually go out there and resell those digital products and keep all the money yourself. So it comes with resale rights as well. And everybody that's part of Ingresso Cybernetico at the $100 level or higher will be able to get their own domain name through Ingresso Cybernetico. So that's pretty exciting stuff. Now, the IC Partnership Program, you only got about a day left. Today's the 30th, and it's actually shutting down on the 31st. I think I heard Dwayne say he might extend it just a little bit longer, maybe into September because for some reason, right? But he said something about it in the updates the other day. But here's the deal. That's your ability to earn up to 100% commissions on selected IC products, just selling them like an affiliate would. So you're not out there selling Ingresso as a whole. You're just selling that as an affiliate product, and you can earn a lot of money that way. So a huge amount of money on the table. It's not closing down like it's not going to be there anymore. It's just closing down where they're not going to be taking in any new members. So you want to get that done here in the next couple of days if that's something you want to take advantage. There is a $300 per year cost. So if you're going to sign up for it and not sell anything, not worth it. Just being realistic. If you're going to sign up for it and go make some sales, you can make wheelbarrows full of money, so definitely want to take advantage of that if you're going to go out there and work it, because it's an awesome way to make money when you're able to earn money just like you're an owner, really. That's why they call it a partnership program, because when you got 3 owners of a company, they're splitting profits 3 ways. Well, you're going to be able to earn up to 100% commissions when you're part of this program. It'll only cost you $300 per year, so that's a bargain there. I definitely recommend you go ahead and take advantage of that if it's an income stream you'd like to have. Now let's talk about the ways you get paid. You actually get paid 10 different ways. We've already talked about a couple. The 2x2 business centers I'm going to show you here in just a second, guys, with some graphics to show you how that works. The digital products, we pretty much explained that already, how that works. Residual unit level commissions, I'll show you here in a minute. That is pretty awesome. That is paid out when people pay their $25 monthly overhead, the business cost right there. And the entrepreneur bonuses, levels 1, 2, and 3, you see are $5, $2, and or $3 and $2. And what that is the entrepreneur level is our $50 level. You'll see here in a minute, right? And when somebody goes ahead and completes that business center that you personally sponsored, that's direct to you. That would be your level 1. You can earn a $5 bonus, entrepreneur bonus. Now your level 2, right? That'd be somebody that your level 1 member sponsored. And when they complete their level, their business center, the entrepreneur business center, you're going to get an entrepreneur bonus of $3, and then level 3, you get the idea. You can earn $2 on that every time that they complete that one business center, and that's it's kind of like a leadership bonus, right? So it behooves you to really work closely with your first 3 levels of business and help them. Just a little bit of extra money there because you get that every time they complete that business center. There's contest bonus. There's usually 2 or 3 contests per month running out there, and there's one separate just for people that are part of Smart Order, so I do recommend you take advantage of that. There's a newcomer contest, and then there's regular contests every month. Sometimes there's even more than 3, so definitely take advantage of that. They usually pay out for the first 2 or 3 positions anyways. You can earn some extra money, and sometimes there's some cool prizes, right? I've seen some guys win a Mac Mini and maybe a tablet or something. There's different prizes they have, usually centered around the events too, with those contests now. There's a presidential fast start bonus. That's $50 all the way down to $10, and it goes all the way down 5 levels on that. That's when you're part of the presidential circle, President's Club, right? Now there's a lifestyle and a car bonus when you have that presidential membership I just talked about. So when you're part of that, you can have probably the best car bonus on the planet out of any business I've ever seen in internet marketing, right? Or MLM, any of that stuff, whatever you want to put a definition on it. That's the best car bonus I've ever seen. I'll explain more when I get to that slide. Affiliate partnership commissions, we pretty much already covered that. Definitely want to take advantage of that here as soon as you can before that closes down, so you can earn some money with it. There's the live chat service to companies, and don't be scared if you're not really sure what we're talking about. That there's full-fledged training webinars. There's PDFs to download and files you can use and whatnot to help you get that started if that's what you want to do. And there's the team building bonus that's new this year. It's another way of making money to reward people that are out there really focused on Ingresso Cybernetico and building a long-term business, right? Now, entrepreneur level is our $50 level. Now, this is a follow me matrix, so I'm going to go kind of slow on these first 2 or 3, and then we'll speed up so you get the idea. All the matrices are going to work the same way. The only difference between the lowest and the highest is going to be the purchase price to buy it and the amount of products you get and the ability to earn with that business center. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Now, when we say it's a 2x2 follow me matrix, here's what it means. This is you right here. You have to fill out this matrix. So there's 6 open positions for business builders, right? Or just customers. There's some people that sign up for Ingresso that just like using the products, and they'll buy a few business centers. They'll stay active and pay their 25 a month just because they really like using the products. And then there's those that want to come in and really build a large team, like the guys you see over there on the leaderboard. And there's everything in between. So wherever you want to fit in with Ingresso, that's perfectly fine. But you all will be able to cycle or complete the matrix, right? Each matrix you're in at the time, the same way. So whether you bring in 2 folks here at the top, or you bring in this fella and this fella, and it doesn't really matter. One of these could come from above. You could have brought in all 6. You could have brought in 4, and then this person brought in these 2. It doesn't matter. Just so you know, as soon as this business center is complete, a couple things are going to happen, right? You're going to get paid for one, so that's a good thing. You're going to get paid $125 on this one. All right, that's yours to keep. You don't have to pay another $50. Just stay active on your 25 a month and keep building your business. Here's the cool thing, though. With that 125, you've just earned enough to go to the business specialist level. And remember, all these are one time, so the second time you cycle them, put the money back in the budget, better your life with it and everything. But the follow me matrix, it works the same on this one. So as soon as you cycle out, let me tell you one thing, though. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you see all these products down here. You just notice that going from that previous slide to this one, there's a whole lot more products down there. That's because you get more stuff with it, okay? And then as we go further along, it's going to be the same actual products, but a higher capacity, like a higher capacity of Magic Responder. You can have more subscribers in Cybernetical Live. You're going to be able to get more agents in Chat and Serve. You'll be able to create more lead pages, higher capacity in the cloud, higher capacity in your hosting, and so on and so forth. The only one that doesn't change is the domains, because there's only one domain per person. So I hope that helps you, and you get more digital products as well, right? So anyways, you can complete this business center, and you guessed it, you're going to get about a $300 commission on this one. Here's the other thing that happens I didn't talk about in the other slide. You actually start over. Once you complete this one, you'll start over on another $100 business center, right? Only you don't have to pay that $100 again. It's only a one-time payment, so that's pretty cool. And then you just keep on rolling up the ladder there. You're getting a little bit serious. You're getting more and more products and services. This is the level where you start getting enough to really make a dent, because not only are you getting a higher capacity on all these products, right, but you're also getting some decent paychecks to really make a difference in your life, because $900, a month or a week, whatever, is going to start to make a dent. It's going to start to make a difference in your life. You'll notice it in your budget, okay? And let's go right on the next business centers, the business director level. It's a $500 one-time payment. You're increased all your capacity over here, and then you're on to a $1,500 payday. So if you're on here right now and you like earning money on the internet, which is better, $125 payday or a $1,500 payday? Type in your answer real quick. Right, I agree. A lot of private chats going on right now over here. Yeah, definitely $1,500. I agree. A $1,500 payday far exceeds a $125 payday. So you can see the value. I'm going to pause here in a minute, right, before we get on to the next few slides. And I've interviewed some of the leaders in Ingresso Cybernetica that have been out there really doing good, and I always see them on the different webinars. I see them on the leaderboards, and then they're at the events. I see them all over Facebook, and they're just making a huge splash in the network marketing world, right, with Ingresso Cybernetica. And here's the deal. They're not doing it at the $50 level. They're doing it at the higher business centers. They own all of them by the time they're done, but they've started out sooner at the higher business centers. All right, they came in right away and went up that high. Or if they didn't buy it right away, they put their money back into their business to grow it in more ways than one, whether it was buying leads or going to a higher business center. They hit it really hard in the beginning, and they didn't look back. And those are the guys that are making big paydays. So they're at the $1,500 level. So when they complete this vice president level right there, they're getting $4,500 paydays. That's how you see guys getting the cumulative earning checks of $20,000 or more on stage at events, is because they're at these higher levels. They get a bunch more capacity on these different services than you do down there at the first 2 levels, and they have a lot higher ability to earn. So the follow me matrix works the same on all of these. The vice president level, right, that's $3,500 one time. The capacity is getting pretty much towards the top on all these, but this is where you can have that custom app built for you. So whether you're a leader that you're out there, you're building your business, right? And you want to have an app made where maybe you could deliver stuff right to your large team out there via their smartphone, maybe some personal development, a little short video message or whatnot where it shows right up on their phone, or you're doing some trainings and they can access via mobile, whatever you want to do that way. Maybe you own a restaurant and you want to have your patrons be able to come in and check in right there, or link, maybe they get special discounts so they download your app, and you can push out certain discounts maybe during certain times of a day to get people in there in your slow time and make more money for your business. You see, a lot of different things you can do with the Ingresso app out there. And just as a side note, guys, too, as an affiliate, if you decide to do the affiliate partnership program, you're going to be able to sell stuff like that Ingresso app out there, and have an app made. They're usually $1,500 or more, all right? And you're going to get some really nice commissions on that if you choose to be part of that affiliate partnership program. Now, the paydays get really big over here, too. You're looking at $10,500. Brand new level for this year is the executive board member. You're actually going to be a member of the board. The level is called as executive board level. So much value, they ran out of room. You got all those products, right? And they couldn't even fit them all on here because there's stuff that we haven't even mentioned yet that we kind of like to leave a mystery. But you'll see when you get back there, it's pretty exciting. You'll be pleasantly surprised because the value here, you only pay this $7,500 once. To me, the value right here is far exceeds what it costs to get it. It's a great opportunity. Not only that, but the paydays are huge. You got $22,500 paydays when you complete this once. You'd start over on another executive board matrix, and you don't have to pay that $7,500 again. That's just a one-time, just like all the rest of them. So huge value right there, guys. And here comes my favorite part. Who on here likes residual income? Type in a number 6 if you like residual income. Public or private, doesn't matter. Just type it in the chat box. All right. Yeah, I do too. It's my favorite. All right, so in this example, now this comes, guys, from the $25 a month that you're going to be paying to stay active, and you can either do that manually, you can pay it ahead several months, and just remember to go in and pay it ahead again before it expires, or what I recommend you doing is just go on Smart Order where it auto bills your credit card every month, okay? So here we go. Monthly residual income, and this income example right here, now, and this is for illustration only, your results are going to vary. There's no guarantee that you're going to get 4 members that duplicate all the way down evenly, of course, okay? So don't think of it that way. Just think of it this as a way to explain how it works. Now this would be if you had 4 members wide, personally sponsored, and that duplicated the same all the way down. So maybe you had to get 8 to find 4 that were going to duplicate. Doesn't matter. But anyways, level 1, you're going to earn $5 per month per person, all right? Level 2 is $2. Level 3 is $1. And the 4 and 5, $1, right? So in this first example I'm going to kind of show you, it's $1,396 if you built down 4 wide, 5 levels deep. You're not part of the President's Club, so you can't go any further. Then you see the light, you decide to go ahead and buy the President's Club membership right away. Then you're able to earn down all the way down to level 12, which is new this year. They didn't have level 12 before. And so here's the deal, right? Look at this right here, level 6 and level 7. You're starting to get pretty wide. This number of members right there, it's 4,096 and 16,384. So here's the deal on that. That's a heck of a raise, especially when you're going up numbers exponentially like that. Now, I know that you'd be excited to earn about $58,000 a month, wouldn't you? Yeah, I see a lot of comments coming in. Definitely over there. Yeah, I mean, $58,000 a month is strong. So, I mean, what if it didn't work out even? There were some holes in here. Maybe a couple guys in here slacked off, so these numbers weren't quite as big by the time it made it down here. Maybe you only earned about $6,000 instead of $60,000 a month, but still $6,000 a month is pretty strong. And you're not restricted to 4 members wide. You can sponsor 20 members wide to really increase these numbers as you go down, and just keep working and helping your level 1 duplicate and teach them to do the same, and it'll start rolling through there. Just stay active on your 25, build your business long term, share the value with Ingresso Cybernetico, and you can have a nice monthly residual income as well that you don't normally see in something that has a cycler aspect to it too. So the way I look like that cycler income is your initial up front when you're producing, really turning out the numbers. It's some good bridge money while you're building up a strong residual, and you never have to stop recruiting. You can go as wide as you want with Ingresso Cybernetico. Now that President's Club, I've mentioned some of the benefits as we went through this presentation, right? It's only a one-time payment of $300. You don't have to pay that every year. You don't have to pay it every month. It's one time. Now, not only do you have a lot more ability to earn and participate in some bonuses, and you're eligible for the car bonus here, but you also get additional products. So whoever invited you here tonight, they're already going to have an Ingresso Cybernetical website. Just you can go to the front of that right before you sign up tonight with them, right, and see the additional products you get, because it really increases the products and services that we offer on every level. So on the digital products, for example, starting on level 100, you'd have, if you weren't part of the President Circle, you'd have XYZ, right? Well, you'd have, I mean, almost double it, really, if you were part of the President Circle. So there's huge value right there if you take part of that. Now that car bonus and lifestyle bonus, and the reason it's / lifestyle bonus is because we don't require you to buy a car with it like a lot of companies do. And here's the other thing I think is cool. You can qualify for this month one. There's no reaching a certain rank and having to hold it for 60 or 90 days or whatever to be able to start getting that car bonus. You know, you don't have to go out and lease or purchase a car that's 1 to 3 years old and then show the paperwork to them and wait for your checks to start coming in. None of that. Ingresso Cybernetico has the best car bonus on the planet. Here's why. 2 different reasons. 1, you can qualify for it month 1. 2, if you qualify for it 3 times over, you're going to get 3 times the payment. So maybe you're just hard charging in month 1 or month 2, you really start hitting stride, and instead of earning $500, maybe you earn $1,500 in car bonus. I've seen some of my friends in this business that have just made huge amounts of money all from that car bonus, in addition to everything else they're doing. But I've seen their checks, guys. There's some huge car bonus checks, so it's something you want to be part of that President Circle so you can take advantage of this car bonus, right, and go out there and just kill it with it. Now, right now, we've been online here together about 25, 30 minutes roughly. So you're probably asking yourself, you know, how do I get started? So it's simple, guys. Just get back with the person that referred you this webinar, decide what level you want to start at, all right, and then just go ahead and do it. Start right now. But purchase those business centers and get rocking. Now, of course, the next thing you're going to want to do is plug into that 30-day blueprint and the weekly trainings. You know, on the front of the website, if you're not logged in, there's a link at the top or the bottom. If you're logged in, it'll just be at the bottom. It'll say webinar. So click on that, all right, and go through. And now every Monday they usually update and put new webinars up there, but check it periodically through the week and make sure you stay subscribed to the email from the company, because they're going to put out if they do any last-minute training type things. But I know coming up this next week, we're going to have a business opportunity on Wednesday night at 9. So if you get started tonight, you want to invite some people out to one of these live where you don't have to explain it to them, we'll do it for you Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. And the next thing we're going to have, I'm not sure what Tuesday night's training is going to be, but I know Thursdays is going to be all about setting up your sales funnel, because the last newcomers webinar we did, we get a lot of questions about that. Even though we've done those trainings before, sometimes it's important to do those live and walk the new folks through that, and then that you're right there with them to answer questions. So we're going to show you how to set up an autoresponder list through Magic Responder, link that through your IC lead pages, get a little design in there and whatnot, and just make it look really sharp, and then you can go out there and use that yourself to build your business on the internet. So if I don't see any questions pop up here, public or private, here in the next 60 seconds, this will be all we have for tonight. So appreciate you coming out, and we'll see you on the next one. All right. Appreciate you coming out. Don't see any questions popping up, so we did a good job. Everybody's starting to drop off. So take care. Have a great night. Enjoy your holiday weekend, and we'll see you on the next webinar.